Howdy, everyone. I am. That ain't gonna work. I'm trying to get live in the van. Then I'll tell you all about it. What's everybody up to today? Cheers. I got a cup of tea with some. It's actually not sugar or honey. It's coconut something or other. Some coconut syrup. It's pretty good. It's kind of like honey. Howdy, howdy. Who come in? Say hello. Let's see here. I still need to brush my hair. I just got out of the shower. So, hello, Dave. Oh, hello. Oh, did you? Oh, you're in Illinois now? Wait, who else is in Illinois? I know somebody else is in Illinois. That's cool. Are you taking a break or are you driving? And you're going to Michigan, right? Wow, I wish I could meet you. I want to meet you. That would be so cool. Yeah, to your property, right? That's cool. I'm looking for a place I could keep this van, maybe. I'm trying to get a title. Maybe you know how to do it. Oh, sweet. That would be cool. Yeah, I would love to come up and camp there with you. First thing I have to do is get a title for this van. Because I can't register it yet. So, hello, Tim. How are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah, so I got this van. It's really nice. You may have seen the little video I put up. I also made it back from Tennessee. Picked up my kids, grandkids, and everything. All that worked out. Thank you, God. I got pulled over, though, when I was in Tennessee. And the cop gave me a ticket for driving an unregistered vehicle. But he was saying that it was unregistered, and he gave me a ticket for driving an unregistered vehicle. And so I called them and I said, well, you have the wrong information on it, because the cop pulled me over in Tennessee. I guess it was about 4 or 5 days after I got this vehicle, and I was telling him that. He was saying, oh no, I pulled you over because we have to confiscate your car, your van. And thank you, Tim. Yeah, it is nice. It's a conversion van. It's a Chevy 2.0. I don't think they even list them anymore. Like, I don't think they make this kind of model anymore, is what I mean. But anyway, it's a Chevy van 20. And it's got the little bow tie. It's a bow tie van. And it's a Tiara. So yeah, it's got some nice features in it. If I turn I'll show you something fancy. Watch this. Yeah, so. All the lights. Okay. See? Yeah, and then sometimes the inside lights work and sometimes they don't inside there. And sometimes the windshield wipers work. Oh, look, they work. But when it was raining, they didn't work. I think it shorts them out. I really don't know. Also, my turn signals have stopped working. Don't know why, but I went over to the AutoZone and I was asking, like, if they could help me check the fuses, and they were like, oh no, we don't do that. I was like, what? I thought they did help me with that another time. So I'm not sure if they just don't do it anymore or if the kid was being lazy. And also, when you check my, whatever that little thing is right there, it doesn't work. So I think I have some fuses out or some of those blocks that go in the front. Um, you know what blocks I'm talking about? Thank you. You got a late start? Oh. Ooh, rainbow gathering for the blue moon. Oh, this is coming up in like, what, a week? Love and nugs. Safe travels. Thank you. Hey, Robert. So yeah, it's a relay. Thank you. Yes, I got to check the relays, and I know I have that tester somewhere that we bought, Bob, when I was at your place, and we tested Van Doodle, and we tested all the stuff for her. I still have those tools. I just have to find them. They're in my daughter's basement somewhere. Thank you for stopping by the like button. God bless your heart. So, yeah, let's see. Back to the story. I was pulled over, and I had called yesterday, and I told them that, you know, the cop gave me this ticket, and I had bought this new van, and I got pulled over in it, and the cop wanted to confiscate it, and he gave me a ticket for no unregistered vehicle. But I had just bought it a couple days before that, and so the cop was like giving me a hard time. He was going to confiscate it. He was going to leave me and my kids and my grandkids out on the side of the freaking road with all their luggage. And I was like, what the hell? And he's telling me this is an illegal vehicle. He ran the wrong VIN or something. I don't know. But he's telling me that, you know, I don't have 30 days. And I was like, yes, I do. So anyway, I got the ticket, the citation dropped because I was able to email them a copy of the tag and stuff. So, okay, second week of August. Okay, that might work. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, thanks, Dave. Ice cube relays. Yes, that's what I need. So, it's warm and humid here right now. Getting ready to go to a birthday party of my niece, my niece has had a son, and he's turning 2, so we're going to his party today. I gotta hydrate, because I noticed that, I don't know if you noticed this, guys, but when you hydrate, that you don't feel as hot. Yeah, it really does make a difference. So what is everybody else up to today? Bob, what are you up to? Tim, what are you up to? Tim, I saw you were in Illinois. That's right. Dave is in Illinois, and so is Tim. Mobang Tim. Tim. So y'all are both in are you going over to the M23, Tim? M23? That's a gathering in Michigan that y'all have done in the past. Dave, I don't know if you're familiar with it. Whoo-wee, it's warm out. Chilling at the Motel 6. Oh, you have an apartment you're getting. Oh, wow. I haven't been able to connect with anyone recently for their lives. I'm starting to catch up. But yeah, I've got to get over to your channel and catch up and see what's happening. Oh, tonight, Indiana Dunes National Park. Dunes, you mean, I think, Dunes. Yeah, it's really, I don't like Indiana there, because when you're driving through Indiana and you're going up the east coast of the like Lake Michigan, there's a whole bunch of national seashore there, and I wanted to go there so bad, but it's all 25 miles an hour the whole way down, and it's like, it's such a speed trap because the cops sit out there, so be careful. Hey, Desert Deb, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thanks everybody for popping in. Oh, okay. And so, one day drive, yeah. Yeah, that's manageable.
Lily, are we going right this second?
Not right away, honey. We have about 10 more minutes. Yeah, so if you want to get something to eat or drink, go to the bathroom and whatnot, and then come back when you're done. My grandson is almost ready to go to the party, and I was going to leave around 1 to go get my sister, and then we're going to drive. It's about an hour, maybe a little longer, maybe an hour and 15, down to my niece's house. She lives on the main line in Pennsylvania, which is near Philadelphia. So main line Philadelphia, like the Reading Railroad and all that, you know. So anyway, she lives down there. She's got her pool open, so Sullivan wants to go swimming. And of course, we're gonna see my niece and nephew, and my sisters are gonna be there. So it'll be a nice couple hours to spend over there. I probably have to stop at the store and grab something to eat, though. I forgot to get something. When I went grocery shopping this morning, and I forgot to pick something up for it. Actually, I remembered when I was on my way out of the grocery store. So then I got home to my daughter's house, and they had ordered all these groceries, and I didn't even realize that. So I did a nice grocery shopping, and then they got all these groceries. So it's stocked now, so that's good. Enjoying my tea. It's I think this one is just chamomile today. So tell me, does anybody know anything about getting a bonded title? I need to figure out how to get a title. So this is the story. I think some of you already know. Hello, Cleve TV. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you. I didn't even brush it yet, but I did kind of I faded my gray, which was really getting brown, because purple fades out to brown. So, because, you know, it's building on colors. So, you know, one color, like say, you know, that green and, or excuse me, blue and green make yellow. Just like that, if you have blonde hair and you put blue on your hair, it's going to come out green. So you have to pay mind to what you put on it. So that's why it fades out to brown, fades out to like a light brown, because there's like some orange and purple and stuff like that, and it just kind of comes out and looking like brown. But anyway, so some purples have orange, a base, you know, it's the blonde plus like any reddish tints that are in there, that's gonna make orange. And then you add the blue, and then it makes purple. So different shades of purple or whatever. So yeah, so I've been doing some of that. Okay, I do have a bill of sale. When I got pulled over in Tennessee, the cop took the bill of sale. So now I don't have a bill of sale. He didn't give it back. So what do I do now? How will I be able to get this bonded title or a salvage title? I know Pennsylvania doesn't do bonded titles. They also, they give you a hard time. It's just like California. Getting a title is really hard here. I might have to go all the way back to Colorado, or not Colorado. I might have to go all the way back to Oklahoma. So I hope not, because I can't afford it. I really cannot afford it. So the quick backstory on that is that I went to go get the bus. Had a hard time getting there. I got there though, and it was in Tulsa. Picked it up. It was dark out, like almost dark out. It was very dusk. It was like just about, you know, it was after sunset. And I saw the bus, and I could see there was some rust. She did tell me there was some rust, but she didn't say that it was that bad. And then when I went to open the windows the next day, because, you know, I don't know, I guess she was trying to rush me, and I felt very rushed because I was trying to sweep it out and see what was underneath there. And that's when she started shoving all the wood paneling in there for the floor. So it was covering it up. So now I know why. So then when I drove away, you know, and I slept on the air mattress and stuff, then the next day I woke up and I tried to open the windows, and I almost put my foot through the floor. And when I looked underneath, it, you know, it was at nighttime. I had my flashlight on my phone, and I was looking underneath, and it was all painted black. So it's that rust paint, the Rust-Oleum kind of whatever that is, the rust paint. And so I could not see how bad it was until I almost put my foot through it. Okay, so then I called her and I asked her for okay, so I had this $5,000 check that because I didn't see the vehicle. That's the hard part because I don't have transportation at the time. So I was going to travel, you know, from Hot Springs, Arkansas to Tulsa, Oklahoma to get the bus. So I had a horrible time on Greyhound, and I couldn't rent any vehicles because they wouldn't let me return it in a different location, which if I drove it to Tulsa, I wouldn't be able to drive it back because I had the bus then. So, and then Amtrak didn't go there. It was all these things, and I just could not find transportation. Couldn't find a ride, couldn't find an Uber. You know, I tried Turo or Turbo or whatever that thing is to rent a car. I couldn't return, that in a different spot. So I had no choice but to take the Greyhound. There was only one route, and I kept trying to find another route, kept trying to like call Greyhound, all this stuff. I finally got in touch with Greyhound. They told me there's only this one route. It was a 23-hour trip. So it was going from Hot Springs east and then all the way back to Dallas and then up to Tulsa. 23-hour trip for a 5-hour, what would be a 5-hour drive by car. So I get there halfway and they wouldn't give me like a disability seat, and I was really uncomfortable. There's some stuff jabbing me in the back. And so I made a complaint to the bus driver, and he said that I didn't want to sit next to whoever was sitting next to me. You know, and he said I was faking. Why didn't I put it on my ticket? And I said it was on my ticket. And I went to show him, and he was like, oh, I don't care. I just have to go eat McDonald's. So whatever. So then I came back, and he wouldn't give me the seat. So I just stayed off the bus because I could not sit in that seat anymore. I was in agony. Okay, so then she picked me up, there was still another 4 hours to this trip, even though I had spent 21 hours already on the Greyhound. And so now in Tulsa, I was like, I don't have any other transportation, so I was kind of stuck with getting this bus. The check came to me. It was in her name from my loan company. So I couldn't cash it, and I could not, you know, give her what I thought was fair for the bus. She said she'd give me $1,000 back. So when the check cleared, I even tried to call and cancel the check, but the check had already been cashed. So it was cashed by the bank, I guess, but the funds weren't available to her yet. I don't know how it works. Whatever. 10 days from the date I bought it. So the 26th come, and she puts $420 in my bank account. Good times. This is after I drove another 100 miles and my transmission burned up. So I had to go all the way back. She said she was going to tow me with the AAA. That never happened because suddenly, right before we were ready to leave, she said, oh, well, I don't have AAA trips anymore. I don't have any available. So she screwed me over. She did not let me, like, take a shower. You know, she didn't offer me anything, a shower. Like, I asked, you know, at one point she mentioned me using her address, but then later when I asked her, she said no. So I was just at my wit's end with that thing. So I took the bus back to Tulsa, got it towed at my expense. I had no other choice. I was like, well, at least let me get a whole vehicle. Couldn't insure it, so then I couldn't register it. So it was never in my name. I should have just left the damn thing there, but I didn't. And then what happened was I got the transmission in it and I had a whole vehicle. So then I went over and I found somebody where I could keep the bus. And he was gonna help me sell it. He gave me this van. Okay, so he gave me the van. He didn't give it to me. I had to take another loan out and get the van. So I did that. And then I didn't get the title though. He didn't have a title for it. He said he was getting a replacement title, that he would send it to me. So he gave me a written bill of sale. It was handwritten, which is fine in Oklahoma. And the cop wound up taking it when he pulled me over in Tennessee. So yeah, it's a big fiasco, and I still don't have the title. Now the guy will not even answer my phone calls or my texts. Called Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania said they cannot do any kind of title for me, that I had to go back to Oklahoma. Then I could go to call the Oklahoma DMV, and they said that I have to go back to Oklahoma and go through the court system. Or I had to get this guy to give me a notarized bill of sale so that I could go through the court and petition the court to get this in my name. I don't know what to do because I have 3 days left that I could drive this on the license plate. And I don't know. I don't think he ever put the registration in. Like, there was no pink slip or anything like that. I don't think he ever gave me registration. He just gave me a fake license plate. So, I don't know. Any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section or let me know somehow. You know, you can even like DM me on my Facebook, Wanda Becky Jean. So, I don't know if we're all connected on Facebook or not, but yeah, that's the story. So, I'm gonna go take my grandson and hopefully I'll get this title. Hoping and praying. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go get my grandson over to this party and pick up my sister. So I want you all to have a great day. I want you to be blessed and loved and have so much happiness today. So that's my wish for you today. And I hope I didn't talk your ear off, which I think I did. But anyway, appreciate you all so much. Yes, I am in a pickle, Tim. You're right. I don't know what to do. Do I go? I can't even sell it. I can't sell it. I can't. It's a giant paperweight. This is worse than the bus, maybe even. Except that it's in good shape. It really is in good shape. It's a real nice vehicle. I just hope something comes my way. Thanks for the prayers and the thoughts and the suggestions. Much love to you all. Please hit the like button on your way out if you would be such a dear. Mwah. Have fun, Dave. Oh, I'm Tim. I hope that everything goes well with your apartment. Let me know how that goes. See you later.